Hello folks and welcome back to twitch.tv/gameswithnick. I did it! I got every class to level 30 at least. So with the exception of Summoner, which we have already, got the Drop Crystal for, we're gonna go ahead and get each and every Jump Crystal. Actually don't really have an order to do this. I guess we're gonna go ahead and start from Little Ala Migho and take it from there. So today we're going to put the MSQ on hold, finish all of these. And that's probably actually going to be most of the stream, given the stuff that we're going to have to do and the stuff we're going to have to raid. In fact, I'm not even sure I'll be able to finish all of them, though I'll try. And next time we can continue our MSQ and focus now on our Summoner as our main class. I will keep leveling the other ones on the side and record leveling streams for this job quest on the side, but I wanted to get all of the jobs before. Alright, with the Arcanists, what else is here? The Rogues, yes, okay, so there's the Rogues and the Marauders. Let's do the Marauders first. I want to know what happened with Kujata. Okay, which means I should probably equip a Marauder. If I got better equipment, no. What's up, Rinzun? Joanna, your confrontation with the beast is at hand. Kujata has made his presence known. Reports place a creature to the northeast of Red Rooster's Den in the vicinity of the Grey Fleet. There is little more for me to say but this. Harness all the strength you have built through your labors of sweat and blood, and unleash it full fury upon Kujata and his menagerie of scavengers. Sigurd yet lies abed, trusting in your strength and praying for your victory. I ask that you go to the land before the battle, and tell him you venture forth to fell the object of his vengeance. Such news should cheer his ailing heart. The time has come, Joinagwin. May your axe strike deep and true. Cool. Okay, yeah, just go up to middle, I think. No, lower. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, where? Oh, you're inside. Yeah, of course, you're bedridden. Joanna, I'm sorry for making trouble. Ah, it's cool, bro. No, I deserve what I got. It's my own fault for not believing in you. But you came back anyway. And now you're gonna take that axe to Kujata's head, ain't you? I know you can beat that bastard. You got to. Yeah, I got you, kid. I don't know. In a way, I feel like that kind of maybe gives the wrong idea. Like, this kid went out to attack this beast on his own and got hit. And now we're like, yeah, we're gonna kill him for you, little guy. And it's like, okay, I guess. I heard Kujata has reared his ugly head again and reckon you'd not be too far behind. I hope you won't object to me lending what aid I can. We've been through much, you and I know it's lead to stay to the end. Thank you, Solquib. Brumbar, well, he felt much the same. So here we are, a pack of Tutu have sent a ravenous beast that followed Kujata's wake. Hi, do I know you? I don't remember you. Might be as I'm sticking me nose in where I didn't want it, but I couldn't abide the thought of you facing that monster's soul. Kujata's got his friends, so it's only fair you get a couple too. And what are friends if not to lighten your load? I already did some of the groundwork for you. It seemed like a farmer and his Wayne had fallen victim to Feed's pack. If we follow the trail of destruction, we might just lead us to the big bugger himself. That's funny, this is a very boneheaded quest. You find a pot that appears to have been dragged from the farmer's Wayne. It's like, big beast appears. Big beast is strong. We train, so we defeat big beast. Alright, oh. Keep going. Yo, what's up with this fruit barrel? Also have been dragged from the farmer's Wayne. Great. Oh, I also keep forgetting to buy a Thavnair and Onion to level up Quay past the thing. I need to look up where to find it. Okay, we found a Wayne, which apparently is a form of cart. I had no idea. Yes. Well, hello, Kujata. You're a big boy, I always forget. Alright. Let's go. Kind of boring, to be honest. Like, is that big area the only thing he's gonna do? Oh, maybe not. He is supposedly onto something. That doesn't look like it. You're down. Oh, I guess he gave me a debuff that increased my damage. Yeah! Big beast is down. We beefy. Joanna! It appears our timing was fortuitous. The X-Master carried me here so I could see. Smile. You did it! You really did it! Do you see? Trying to kill the bastard. He's finally dead. Thank you. They're calling you. Joanna, you reckon I could learn to swing an axe like that? When I was bigger, I mean. I want to protect Fulp too. Keep him safe from, monsters and things. As long as you eat your vitamins and your spinach. If you train hard, then not is beyond your reach, young man. Oh, I don't want to skip cutscene. Yay! Then that's what I'll do. I'll train every single day. You'll see. I'll be the strongest hero there ever was. Bye. Alright, let's debrief. Well done, Joanna. I knew from the first moment we met that you would rise to meet any challenge. So, in my own eyes, and I still can scarce believe it, you brought down the mountain. It is done, Joanna. You have answered the boy's prayers and upheld the pride of the guild. Hold your head high, Marauder. I shall be awaiting your triumphant return to Lim Solomensa. Alright, before I forget, let's see what onions are worth on the market board. There should be a board nearby, right? Board. Board? Market board? Oh, it's down there. Oh, no, it's here. Alright, let me search. So this is essentially the auction house. Pretty simple. There's extra things, like, depending on where you're buying things, there's a little extra markup, but... Oh. Guess I can just search onion, because I don't know how to spell Devnarian. Nope. There we go. Purchasing an item. Yep. Yeah. It's more expensive than I believe, but doable, I guess. You got me, Yamu? Man, a $5,000 guild for a merchant that is here. Oh. Oh. Alright. And it should be in... Okay, we need to wait until the Chocobo is actually out to use the onion, otherwise we'll fuck it up. That was like half our cash, so... Cool. That was truly mighty feat, Joanna. Never have I seen a marauder so dedicated to attaining the pinnacle of her discipline. In recognition of your achievements, I, Axemaster Warrenzoon, pass on to your guild's final technique, the thrill of battle. This guild teaches you to embrace the fear and danger of combat, allowing you to push well beyond the normal limits of your stamina. Though the thought brings me both joy and sadness, there is not more I can teach you. May the memories of your time here in the guild sustain you as you strive for ever greater heights of perfection. Experience now shall be your tutor. There will always be greater foes ahead your challenges on which to test your blade. Of that I am certain. You enter a realm of our craft in which even I have never set foot. I only hope that when you reach the very boundaries of our art, you will return to share your triumphs with us. Until then, join up. May your axe ever swing true. Oh, it's a heal. Okay. These are all good. I guess the Sabatons are ultimately the best. Ah, Joanna, just the woman I was hoping to see. Aye, it's plain as day that you've no equal in our guild, and I have a task I entrust to no ordinary marauder. To wit, I just received a message from an old comrade in arms of mine who now serves as a guardsman in Costa del Sol. It would seem the fightings are growing fierce in those parts, and he finds himself in dire need of reinforcements. Mind you, this man is no white-livered whelp. He can wield an axe with the best of them, as evidenced by Master Gigadrudrus paying good coin for the services of he and his men. No, any enemy who could fluster that bunch is not one to be trifled with. I've sent Solqueb on ahead to tend the wounded. Seek her out upon her arrival, and she'll appraise you of the situation at hand. Alright. Costa del Sol. Is it del Sol? Yeah. Yay! Oh, Jesus. Is it an onion per rank? Ooh. We might need to, keep Quay at a reasonable level, I guess. Ooh. Or figure out how to garden. Yo, what's up, Soulquib? Joanna! I heard a sight from sore eyes. A nasty bale of turtles has been preying on this area of late, snapping and gnashing at everything in sight. Why, even the best men the Master Gigajiru could buy find themselves no match for the creatures. Word has it that the beasts have been sighted swimming in for the lightly guarded northern shore. I would send you there to investigate the cause behind their burgeoning numbers. Alright. I probably want to pull a disability on the side. A guy named Fell Demon. That's a title. Oh boy. Oh, damn it all! Joanna, we must see to those beasts. Oh, there's more? Oh, there's a lot more. And hey, I also get part of my... part of my hunting log done. So that's nice. Somehow Soulquip killed the last one and so spoiled my entry, but hey, it's fine. Seven hells, there's no end to them. Prepare to fall back. Aren't you the same guy? Okay, I'll see to the shellbacks. You wolves just try not to end up as Sturdo Grub. That axe. I've not seen its like in 5 minutes, because it's the same as the axe that the guy was holding? Join now, we must do what we can. Well, it's a big axe, but it's not about how big it is, you know, it's about how you use it. Or, you know, at least I've heard it say like that. Soulquip, you gotta dodge the AoEs, girl. Alright. Oh, there's more. Are we done after this guy? Yeah, it looks like we're good. Oh. Never mind. Toss my axe from a safe distance. That should send them scuttling back to their nests. You can call me Curious Gorge. One remark about the name and I'll rip your ugly heads from the shoulders and suck the marrow out of your twitching spines. To our guards from Coastal Soul, I reckon. And not as such. We are the Marauders Guild, and hereby acts Master Warren Zune to assist in our defense. I am Soulquib, this is my comrade Joanna. From the guild, you say? Well, blow me down and call me a bogey. I just told me sooner I'd introduce myself with proper respect. You're Dread, alright? We've only just met, but I see you in a strength not found in ordinary women. What say you unleash the beast within and become a warrior with me? A warrior, you say? So it was you I saw brandishing battle techniques I had thought lost to the sands of time. Lost? Perhaps in these parts, but where I come from, the way of the warrior is alive and well. My tribe has been handing them down for thousands of years. Yet our numbers dwindle with every new summer, and this is why I left the mountains where I was raised to come here. What say you, Drina? If you would walk the path of the warrior would be, seek me out at Hidden Falls. Sounds dope, bro. I'll be there. The warriors of old. We have all heard the tales, but never once had I dreamed I would meet one in the flesh. My memory is cloudy, but many years ago it was said that there was a young marauder in the company of heroes who would unleash crushing blows, therefore unseen by his comrades. When the company disbanded, he vanished, never to be seen again. Might that be this Curious Gorge? I cannot vouch for the man's identity, but there can be no denying the display of strength we saw today, nor that he has taken a liking to you, Joanna. This could be an opportunity for the ages. Hidden Falls, was it? Wearing your boots, I would head there off without delay. We are so not finishing all of the quests. At least not in one stream. Oh. Like, if you're just gonna go there, why don't you just stay here? Yeah, I think we might end up doing like about half them, and taking a bit of a break for me to have dinner and stuff, and then maybe come back and do the rest. What's up, Curious Gorge? I knew you would come, Joanna. Let us begin. Any woman can take up an axe and call herself a marauder, but to become a true warrior, she must prove she can tame the inner beast that guides the blade. I witnessed your battle with the turtles, and I must say I was impressed. You have proven yourself far more worthy of this than I could have imagined. In your hands lies the soul of the warrior, the crystal within which the deeds of a thousand warriors from history are recorded. For countless generations, the soul has been passed on to those in my tribes who chose the path of the warrior, to guide them and aid them on their journey. When your inner beast awakens, the runes will resonate, further empowering your will, and granting you such strength as you never thought possible. Today there is cause for celebration, my friend, for through you I have ensured that my tribe's legacy will endure. Yes, it is for this day, this moment, that I came down from the mountain. Yet, however earnestly I pursue my goal, I cannot deny the fear inside me that my mission will ultimately end in failure. For you see, while I styled myself a warrior, the truth is that I left the mountains before my training was complete. And while I carry with me the chronicles of my ancestors, detailing the ancient arts of war, I lack the ability to fully decipher the texts. Yet there may still be hope, for there is another one who fled my village, one who shared my dream of passing on the teachings of my tribe and can read the tome. My brother. Ah, fuck, does he have an axe like yours? Because I think I just saw him when he was, like, getting those turtles out, so that's not good. Without him, I fear there is little more than I can teach at this time. But that will not discourage me from continuing my studies of the Chronicles, nor shake my belief that further secrets will soon reveal themselves to me. Until then, I ask that you use the knowledge I've passed on to you, and continue your training. You must strive to harden your will so that it may endure the strain of future burdens. Good luck, my friend. Alright. Warrior unlocked. Boom. We are now a warrior. Which means what? Which means nothing until we get to level 35, I guess. Ugh, okay. Yeah, the roll, level 32. Just getting the crystal didn't do shit for us. Well, that was disappointing. I'm at least interested in see the conclusion to the rogue storyline. Whatever happened to the sister of the Lalafelds against us and shit. Alright, we're going to the Fisherman's Guild. Nope. Not the Fisherman's Guild. The Ithrad of the Fisherman's Guild to get to the Rogue area. What's up, Jack? I was wondering when you show up, Joanna, but burn me if you didn't look ready to mill an entire cruise of sods by yourself. And then that you are, because we finally uncovered some hard facts about the lost treasure. Won't be long now before we close to win in peace and put this daft challenge to bed. Alright, we've got the other coves for a meeting, so let's get down to it. At long last, the black sarcophagus has given up its secrets. Underfoot, you some news for us? Hey Jack, I think half our trouble in whittling the truth of it lay in calling this nasty thing a treasure. The black sarcophagus ain't no dimper bauble. It's the Mark 51 matchstick mine, a bleeding prototype explosive that was bitten from an Imperial transport vessel. And even though it ain't all that big, maybe the size of a small cargo box, they say the blast would have enough kick to incinerate a bloody behemoth. Since the Garlands meet to start production at their factory in Lanoskia and distribute the mines for cash from Marinum. Luckily, some plucky privateer cleared the prototype en route then, eh? An experimental weapon. It explains why the Telesocracy was so bleeding eager to bid at an auction and so reluctant to share the details with us. At least now we know the what, but there's still the question of the where. The couriers delivered their bitten goods to the reformists, that much is certain. What happened to the sarcophagus after that, though, we ain't so sure. There have been no reports of huge explosions or the like, so either the executioners still have the mine or they've peddled it to some other buyer. The reformist faction came together out of their shared hatred for the Admiral and her ways. I guess they didn't clone a bomb just to sell it. What is it, Lonnie? Not for you, Jack. Says it's urgent. A letter? Who's it from? The old man. Found it while I was sorting through our daily deliveries. Let's see now. Come to Thalos. I have urgent news. But I know the old man summoned a customer. No one's seen him at his usual haunts for a while, so do you reckon there's some sort of run morsel is dug up just for us? Aye, it could be. Joanna, you and me are headed to Talos. Underfoot, of Cub. You're taking another stab at pinning down the location of the sarcophagus. Alright. Oh, it's one of those places. Alright, fastest way is through Camp Bronze Lake and then taking the ferry. They couldn't put out a bleeding Aetherat on the other side. No. Stupid. I feel like this fate is always up. Yo, give me the ferry. It should be... Ooh, is Talos above or below? I think it's above. Yes. Talos is the ruins of that shit, yeah. Oh. Nope. Down there. Oh, am I done for? Am I done for? Are you sure of that? Yeah, I thought so. Oh shit, they've killed him! Or it was just a disguise. You're wasting your time, darling. We opened this crack's wrinkled throat bells ago. You cross the blood executioners and you get what's coming to you. Did you like your message? I wasn't sure you'd fall for it, but a little mystery goes a long way, eh? Ah, no, don't be like that, darling. Me and me mates didn't have much choice. When the boss says go play with the rogue, then we gotta play with the rogues. After all, we never asked you to come ruin our game now, did you? And don't you give me no long-winded speech about your precious code. The reformist vision stretches far beyond what the tired old rules is good for. Once Captain Icybeer takes command of the executioners, he'll give us back the teeth we lost when we submitted to the Admiral's leash. We'll be the terrors of the sea once more, free to rove and plunder in a new age of pirate glory. And I'll bathe in blood to say that age come to pass. I'll kick down your shite stinking code and have all your sneaking heads on the chopping block. Like hells you will, you're something what's been past days years. Well, hello there, darling. Ain't you a fine-looking lad? I've heard all this battle for. Free to pillage and plunder, is it? Aye, it all sounds grand, but you don't think of the price. That shite stinking code is the only thing what keeps you bloody coves from milling one another. Without it, with a limsa to call home, you'd be adrift in the ocean of quarrons. But if you're so keen to keep company with the dead, I'll be sudden happy to oblige. Ah, you was prettier than with your gobshut, but I can see I'm out of me depth here. As much as I'd like to lop off your noggins, I'll have to be satisfied with dragging the two of you into the wilds. Keep you well out of the way, haven't I? Out with it, then. Ain't it obvious? You stubborn scrags looking to swap for a new toy, and my job was to stall you. The captain has the mind with him right now. He's set to show the rest of the executioner that he's got the stones to sit in the leader's chair. And what better way to do so than executing the bitch would snap the chains of our crew? He's targeting the Admiral herself? You're planning to blow up the command room, ain't you? I have the permission to panic. Of course, if you'd rather steer clear of the city, I'd be glad to keep you company right here, sweet meat. No, you don't know us. We've got this mad Mort at our mercy, but she seems to be enjoying herself. I'd better drag her back to Guild and see what other information she'll spill. I'll need you back in Limsa as well, but you've business at the foremast first. You should find Captain Malala at her post there. Forget about the Sunning Challenge and tell her everything we know. Unless my judgment's well off kilter, she'll do what needs to be done. I'm sorry. Okay, where's the foremasts? Oh, that is not... That is absolutely not where I thought we were gonna go. Actually, this is probably faster. Oh, I never did quests here. funny. Alright. Guess it's a different entrance to Limsa, sorta? Like, you can see how the city's down there. With its bridges. Oh yeah, actually I never noticed that. No, it's not. Never mind. Malala. Oh, you're one of Jack's rogues. You've come to steal the stars, have you? Well, you shan't have them. As you can see, they're safely clasped upon my very own... Huh? You're not here for the earrings? Yeah, oh, they're gonna blow up the Admiral? The Admiral, you say? And you're sure these fiends are in possession of the sarcophagus? I must deploy more sentries at once. Do not think this voids our challenge, rogue, and you can relay as much to your impudent guildmaster. I suppose you can thank him for the warning as well. Alright. Wait, that's the end? Of the... what? No instance fight? Oh, I bet there's gonna be a follow-up quest that's also level 30. Freaking Rogues Guild. They pulled that shit before. They had like 2 level 15. I wonder if these are quests and storylines they have adapted from the original 1.0 content. Like, I recently watched a documentary by NoClip about how life was in 1.0, or rather just kind of what the story was, and I was like, shit, a lot of it looks very similar to the main story of Realm Reborn, so... With some of the setups with the Titans and the Primals and all that. So, the jackets are on the move? Ben, I've been listening to that adult pirate cackle since I got her back to his sisters, which has given us not what we didn't already know. And we know more than enough. I say we rally the rogues and go after that mine, before it blows up in our months. You son of a... Vigilante and the Reformists, this Captain Icybeer, is planning on milling the Admiral with a bang, and my guess is he'll be aiming to demolish the entire command room. You have the mizzenmast, aye? The tower what holds the Dragon Wench and Bulwark Hall? The Admiral's Bridge and our command room are right at the top of it. Then you've got the district what surrounds the mizzenmast. That's the busy beating heart of the city. Even with the threat of an attack, you can't just seal up in the blink of an eye and call the whole thing bomb. It would explain the danger to the calls who'd live and work there, and then you'd have a frightened stampeding mob on your fambles. Nay, alas, our only option is to have eyes snilchin every approach to the tower. I'll put the wit out to as many coves as I can, and I spread them through the streets. Your job will be to cover the F castle. Just wait and see, Joanna. We'll get this icy beer. And his little bomb, too. Alright. Rogues with 2 level 30 quests. Why can't you be normal? Alright, where are we going? there we go. Standing around and keeping an eye out. Ugh, the fuck pick a grand night to roll them thick. This'll make things interesting. Nope. Our presence on the streets is far too thin. Where are the reinforcements I ordered? My apologies, Captain. There just aren't any more soldiers to spare. The bulk of our forces has already been assigned to guard not only the Admiral, but a number of other high-ranking personnel as well. Unacceptable! What could Commodore Reiner be thinking? There are dangerous criminals stalking the city as we speak. Call in squad from the outpost if you must, but I want to see our security tightened and the populace properly protected. But Captain, we can't be certain the pirates' plan hasn't changed. If we consider the possibility that they've switched the target outside the walls, it would be folly to weaken those defenses. You've made your point, Sergeant. Return to your post. Yes, ma'am. Jesus Christ, not even a thank you. Oh, God. Once all is lost, is it far too late to question... It is far too late to question what one should have done. You seem troubled, sir. Perhaps I can be of assist. Ha! I've been nice to meet you, lass. Aye, keen to set eyes on the bold yellow bear would cost our crew a fortune in olden coins. You're an executioner. One of Icybeer's men. You're straight too far into a word you don't understand, lass. Your eyes is fixed on light of justice, leaving you blind to the chasm opening up at your feet. Oh no! You'll probably be fine. At least they'll say you died. Died, what you put on if you're gonna die. The yellow belly won't be bothering us no more, Captain. As for the mine, the lads have it prime in front of the wedge by the time you get there. Good. Not long now before we drag the bitch Admiral, the pre-tower, and all our simpering curs down to the bottom of the sea. Then I'll raise our flag on the ruins of the mizzenmast and lead our brethren to return to the old ways of blood and plunder. This is not the last bottle. Bottles? The wife is gonna kill me. Eh? What's that? Not after. Command room. I mean to bring down the entire tower. If the mizzenmast falls, the bridges will follow. Have the city will. Please, you must help me. The danger far greater than we. Bloody hell, that's alive! Oh, no, I didn't see nothing, didn't see nothing. Please, you must send word. This is legitimately tense. Someone must be told. You. How did you... Your valiant and forthright weapon. You could hear that single pistol shot from mom's way. Weren't hard to guess what happened. I put the air jackets on my way over. The healer will be along shortly. Then, that means we only have one last thing to do. We have never been allies, but I beg of you. You must stop them. Save the city. Ah, lass, you know you didn't need to ask. Taking out Matt Coes and biting back was bitten is our job. Y'all said then? Great, Jack. Always. Now let's go collect the sarcophagus and fit Ace Beer for a new coffin. Rogues at the rescue. Pretty epic. Oh, hello. It's somewhat unclear to me which way I'm supposed to be going, though. Oh. I didn't see the lava fell. Okay, I tried hiding, didn't let me. As much as I don't enjoy playing as a rogue, it's gotten a little better once I got my third combo bit, but as much as I don't enjoy playing as a rogue, they had a very solid story. Like, there was just enough intrigue for me to go like, oh shit, this is actually fucking interesting. I'm on the edge of my seat. Oh, well, we should probably not focus on Ice Beer first. time. I'm sure we're fine. Let's focus on killing him. Oh shit, was I? No, I think killing him is the goal, right? It's gotta be. I think... Am I grossly mistaken? We might need to redo this battle. Oh yeah, he's not actually dying. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Oh yeah, we're so fucked. I'm gonna ignore this guy to find the other detonators. Not that we will have enough time for it. Money. Okay, we found two. I'm not sure where the first one is. Down. Not it matters. 5. No, we're done. We're toast. Oh, it was so close. Okay. Ah, fuck me. This is a dumb duty! They did not explain what I was supposed to do! Fuck me. Alright, we're gonna do it again. At least I can skip all of the drama this time. Normal.
He seemed like he really loved acting. That's the thing. Like, he seemed like he genuinely just...
Skip! Oh, is there a healer somewhere nearby? Oh. Maybe getting everyone to focus on me, not the smartest idea. As soon as the objective changes, I'm gonna bail. Alright. One. Stephen Cove's busy. Come on. Actually, not even focus on the guy, yeah. Like, if he follows me, whatever, but... Alright, mine has been disabled. We can focus on killing these jerks. Okay. What, did you capture me and paralyze me? I'm not sure, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, one jerk is left. We got him! Come on. This wasn't part of me plan. I could have been a king among pirates. Status report. Mine has been disabled, and the engineer should have it safely removed. Our soldiers sustained some injuries in the battle with the reformists, but none were fatal. Also, the Admiral sends her sincerest gratitude. Look, there she is! That's Captain Malala, the hero of Lipsalaminsa! Are you recovering from your wound, Captain? We heard that you were nearly lost your life stopping a horde of pirates from blowing up the mizmast. 3 cheers for the Yellow Jackets! The city'd be lost without you! But wait, that's not how it... Surgeon, what of the rogues? Did they survive the battle? I don't rightly know, Captain. All we found near this sarcophagus were reformists, either dead or strung from the rafters. Alive then. It would seem we are deeply in their debt. Captain? Can I have the silver swords from you now? We've been ordered to hand them over to Commodore along with the black sarcophagus. Why, of course, you're right. The earrings! I could have sworn I was still... You wouldn't have. He stole them from me while I lay dying? That cat! I knew he was not to be trusted. Keep an eye on them indeed. I should have known. That means we win! We get 2 items, you get 1. Stuckers! Also, she's wondering if he's alive. Is literally... She could literally see him from where she's standing, but... Are you sure about this, Jack? We should have closed the sarcophagus as well. Eh, I think she's earned it, don't you? Bothers you that much, think of it as a trade. If you ask me, they look a bit daft. Well, I didn't ask you. So, the jackets end up with the mine, and we got the diamond and the earrings. Which means, victory belongs to the Rogues Guild. Do you think Pinata will leave it at that, then? I get the feeling we ain't done with her yet. I'd say we're done with her challenge, but you never know when our paths will cross again. We'll just have to see what Limbs' underbelly spits up next. I'd say you ain't ever quite for long. Well, it's been a pleasure working with you, Joanna. If I ever need a trusty pair of stabbers by my side, I'll know who to ask. I'm off as well. Bloody starving I am. Don't forget to yaffle about when you can, eh, Joanna? We'd best head back to the sister too, before the shrew decides she'd rather hear us cry cockles. Bad work, Joanna. Be seeing you soon. Whoa. That's a nice trick. Teach me that? That would be nice. And now we're loading back into Limsa. Fisherman's Guild. Oh dear, Joanna. It'll be nice to finally have a beat the rest, eh? The job never ends, but even a dimmer-dammer like myself needs to breathe every now and again. And your venturing mates must be wondering where you got to. That's a proper long assignment, but I'm glad you decided to see it through. You've proven to be a stalwart protector of the code, even if this ain't truly your world. When you walk back into the light mans, you'll have to find your own code to uphold. And when you do, you'll have the skills you learned in the shadows to help you defend it. Well, it's more than enough to bring a prattle out of me. Your travels might take you far and wide, Joanna, but know you're always welcome here at the Sisters. Oh, no technique? Okay, I guess. Alright, before we start the next one, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, so I will be right back. And we're back. So, next up, we're gonna turn into a ninja. Woo! Ah, Joanna, keeping your stabber sharp now, I hope? Because I got a job to be done, and I reckon the dimmer dammer what put you the executioner on the chopping block is just the one to do the doing. My men have started some shifty tasks from one port of late. Knuckle breaking curs, so far as I know, and that's the rub. We don't know half as much about them as I'd like. They claim to be simple peasants, refugees from some far-flung realm, but I don't know many peasants what skulk about in dark lands as much as they've been doing. So long as they're not breaking the code, they can do as they please, but being who we are, it falls to us to look into the matter and make sure that's all bob. If my gut tells me this may be a two-road job, I've set underfoot on ahead. Pull on your best beater cases, head to Wineport and meet him there. We're gonna become ninjas. Joanna, when Jack said he'd be sitting around the Guild's Canyon some more so long after me, I had a feeling it would be you. Now, I'd love to tell you old Underfoot's already willed a whole scrap on our friends, but truth is I've turned up more questions than answers. They claim to hail from the Satsials, but little bird that Mealvan's gate swear to the last man that that's some piss-poor mummer. There's no record of any such ships sailing into port. Looks like it falls to you and me to take a closer snill, Chai. I hope you brought your sharpest stabbers, as there's no telling who were. Did you hear that, lass? Either all Underfoot's gone daft, or some more just screamed out for dear life. Something tells me the little task's about to take a turn for the interesting. Let's say we go see what's what. What is what? So I've never really explored this area. Where are we? The opposite side of Costa del Sol, okay. Raincatcher Gully. Dungeon over here that we have not explored yet. Okay. Have mercy! I am but a simple milkmaid, not with not a single guilt to my name. Rest easy, lass. My friend and I don't mean you no harm. But I must say, you've got me curious. Just what in the name of the 12 happened here? I had just come to town to purchase some supplies. No sooner had I walked through the gates than I was suddenly accosted by 3 burly drunkards who demanded that I hand over all my possessions. To my good fortune, it seems the men had partaken a bit too heavily. When they saw the meager contents of my coin purse, they began to squabble among themselves. The fist fight ensued, and before I knew it, the 3 men were lying on the ground as you see them now. Sounds like Nemea smiled upon you today, lass. Though I might suggest you be a bit more careful on your next visit. All men are scary swords frequent these parts, and you'll find not all of them are blundering lackwits like your friends here. Thank you for your concern, good sir, and rest assured I will take your words to heart. Good day to the both of you. You're so not a milkmaid. You're a ninja. Well, Joanna, I'd the girl would strike you. Mummery, I say. You too? I was thinking the very same. Squabbling among themselves? Just look, they're scratching on these louts. Aye, and wish there's more to Rumdoxy than she's letting on. Come, let's go to the drag and see what she might be hiding. Oh, I should probably kill these raptor. Well, this one raptor while I'm here, I guess. And a right mess you got here. Reckon these coves got on the wrong side of our loss? One thing's for sure, there are no more peasants than you and I. One look at this tabard tells me as much. I've failed. I beg of you. Take this and return it to Master Oboro. To Lady Tsubame. It's too late. The poor sot's dead. As for this stone, your guess is as good as mine. Good luck or charm of sorts, mayhap? Any road, we best start moving our dew beaters before the last gets away. Our footprints lead in the direction of Upper Lanoskia. Yeah, I'll be right there. Just let me kill a couple of more of these raptors. You rogues this time. Alright. Oh, I should have probably just teleported to Bronze Lake, shouldn't I? No, I guess not. She's pretty close. Fear me. Jesus, she's just killing people. She hides behind a tree, as if that could hide her from me. She didn't really think she could fool me with those silly rags, did she? Or did she? Perhaps she's not as clever as we believed. When a mysterious savior rushes to the damsel's defense, such bravery, such compassion, such folly. Little does she know that the girl is more than capable of taking care of herself. And right on cue, aboard the dim leaps onto the scene to save this dear little swallow in the most unsurprising surprise attack the Ral has ever seen. Cease your ramblings, Karasu, before I rip the tongue from your bloody beak. Yee-how! Our hero is wounded, stabbed through the heart. His childhood friends stand beside him, blades drawn and hate in their eyes. Oh, the tragedy of it all. The audience sobs. And what's this? A couple of big players who have forgotten to leave the stage. Did no one tell them the part of display is long since over? Oh, huh. And the faceless rogue shows surprising skill. Perhaps she has yet a role to play. I will say this much. Unlike a certain someone, at least you, intrigue me. But other matters demand our hero's attention, and so the first act must draw to a close. Come, my pet! Wait, Karasu! Ever quick to retreat, that one. You from Wineport? Did you follow me here? Beg pardon, miss. A friend and I are here on behalf of the dutiful sisters. And you, sister, have some questions to answer. I've lived on the underbelly of society long enough to recognize when a man's more than he seems. So make this easy for us, lass. Just who exactly are you and what are you doing here? And here's hoping for both your sakes that it doesn't involve breaking no code. So you are the rogues of whom I've heard so much. Forgive me, we were remiss in not seeking you out sooner. Very well, you shall know all there is to know. My name is Oboro, and she is Tsubame. We hail from a village in Doma, several thousand miles across the sea. We are... but perhaps you have no word for what we are. In our tongue, what might call shinobi. Doma? The Imperial Province? The same, though it did not have to be so. Our countrymen fought with honor against the might of Garlemald. But we lacked in number. We made up for our martial prowess. It was a battle we could have won, and we'd not been betrayed by one of our own. Our every secret, or every move known to our foe, the tide of battle turned on the morrow. Thousands of our countrymen were slaughtered, and at the day's end, Dama remained under the Imperial yoke. Treacherous courage on the Imperial ranks the chief of their covert operatives, or so they say. This is the man you just met, Karasu, who I'm loath to call him a man. To this day, he whispers in the ears of the Garleans, making a mockery of those who once called him friend and brother. But no longer. We have come to Orzia at our village elder's behest to seek Karasu pays for his crimes. With his life. Count to me the treacherous rook who blew the gal and his comrades? You sound like a Radband Cove, considering all underfoot's impress.
Forgive me, Taslan and Stung are still new to us. Nonetheless, we were able to lure Karasu here, but more than a few of our comrades gave their lives in the effort. And now this... Was their sacrifice for naught?
Oh, I got the stone? Like, I don't know what it is?
Ah, you have my gratitude. When one of our kind falls, tradition dictates that we return their soul to the village, that they may rest with our ancestors. What? Our fallen brother's soul calls out to this woman. Could it be a sign? Are we fated to fight as one? I will make you an offer. We will instruct you in our art, the art of ninjutsu. In return, you will share with us your knowledge of this land, that it might serve us in our mission.
But, Oboro, she is not Domin. She is not of the village.
Look around you, Tsubame. Our brothers and sisters are fallen or gravely wounded, and today's failure makes it all too clear. We cannot hope to stand against Karasu without knowing the lay of the land.
Can't say I'm thrilled as perhaps to losing a dimber gambler like yourself, but hells, in my younger days, I'd like being keen to try my fangs at some of those techniques myself. And the more of my wells stick in, the more these two strike me as better and better folks. If you're keen to lend them your daddles, I'll not be the one to stand in your way.
If you would know more, come to Block Storehouse at Raincatcher Gully. We shall await you there.
Good affair, eh? Anyway, the choice is yours, Serena. In the meantime, I'm going to head back to Livingston and report to Jack after he comes and gives me a good clot on the knob. Hey, wait up! Fuck her, the Raincatcher Gully Docks. By one port. Okay. So who do we wanna take care of next is not a question. Pugilist and Thaumaturge are high on my list. Yeah. Gonna be one of those two. That's a Pugilist. Yeah, let's do Pugilist next.
And so we meet again. Am I to take your presence to mean that you have chosen to accept our offer? Yes. Thank you. I speak not only for myself and Tsubame, but our entire village when I say you have our profound gratitude. What I would tell you next, I would tell you out of earshot of strangers. Yakubu has been instructed to let only the trusted visitors through the doors behind me. When he speaks to you, Ayame, you are to answer Kaede. You do not know what the words mean, only that it will grant you entrance. Ayame. Kaede. Welcome, Joanna. You stand within the provisional base of operations my people have established in your land of Eorzea. You may not look like much, either without or within. That is precisely the point. We find it an ideal vantage point from which to observe the comings and goings of Karasu and his men, without attracting undue attention to ourselves. My fallen brother saw you as a worthy narrator of his soul. To honor his memory, I entrusted to you. But soul alone will not make you a shinobi. No, this will require training of the body and mind. Our art, the art of ninjutsu, originated within our ancestors many years ago. Since then, it has been passed down with each generation, mother to daughter, father to son. We draw power from the world around us, the heaven, the earth, and the hearts of men, and channel this power into physical form. I am told that this is similar to your concept of ether, was it? I must confess that yours in words and ways remain unfamiliar to me. How does one channel this power, you ask? Through the use of mudra, hand gestures that call forth each of the three forms of energy of which I spoke. The first Buddha will teach you will call power from the heavens. In Doma, we call this Ten. You are eager to learn, yes? Attune your soul to that of my fallen brother and approach me once more. It is then that your training will begin. Oh, really? Okay. We have another quest directly? Ninjas are supposed to special things in a ninjutsu, making series of hand gestures. Denchi Jin. There are more complex. This sounds cool. Okay. Okay, well, first of all, we need to equip the Soul Crystal. Okay, yeah, no, we do. We did not have a quest for the Marauder, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Fascinating. Okay. Yes, I can sense it. Though you are not of our blood, the soul of my people is strong in you. You are one of us now, a shinobi. And yet your training has only just begun. Heed my words well, Joanna. For the shinobi, blade and mind are one. The weak mind gives rise to a weak blade. False mind gives rise to a false blade. But the mind that is strong and true, that blade will know no equal. Such were the teachings of my master, his master, and his master's master before him. The shinobi must keep presence of mind at all times, or his blade may as well be one of grass. That is the lesson of the mind. Now we shall begin the lesson of the body. You will recall that the art of ninjutsu involves using hand gestures called mudra to summon the energy of the heaven, earth, and men, Ten, Chi, and Jin, in the Doman tongue. Here techniques can be unleashed depending on the mudra you combine and the order in which you do so. But perhaps I am getting ahead of myself. The child must learn to walk before he can run. To begin, I would see you master first mudra, Ten, the mudra of heaven. Summon the energy of heaven and project it forth, and from your hand will fly a flaming star, or Fuma Shuriken. Outside of the storehouse, you will find a Mokuji, a wooden man of the sword traditionally used in Doma for training. Do as I have told you and strike it with a Fuma Shuriken. We'll observe your technique from a distance. Yo, this is really cool. Except I need to reset my bar.
Um. There is no good way for me. I need to pull them up separately. Alright. For now, we only have 2. I can fit them in this bar, but I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out. 10 and ninjutsu. Oh, the ninjutsu is just a ninjutsu button. Oh wow, okay, I see. Alright, where's the Mokujin? Here it is. Did it say action and traits? How do I see the combinations? Oh, down here, okay. Any one of the Mudas will do the shuriken. This is really cool, especially as things get more complex. Alright. Oh, that's it?
Yes, that will do, Joanna. Clearly we did not misjudge your potential. Perhaps you also have felt your body becoming lighter. This is but another benefit of your training. You may find yourself able to dance through the air with your blades drawn, but be mindful. True shinobi sees that no movement is wasted. You demonstrated your skills well against the wooden man, but wood does not strike back. Your next opponent will not be so docile. Prepare yourself.
Oh. Alright. Yonibu will attack in waves, use the... Okay. Okay, I need to kill them from a distance or bad stuff happens. I see. I have these metal shurikens. Alright. Great beast. Okay, literally great. I see. I mean, not that worrisome, honestly, but... Oh, you're throwing some Anibis in it too, huh? Alright. All good? Oh. Him! Cool. Oh god, we're continuing with these, huh? Okay. Alright, we did it. I wanted to see if there was a way for us to charge this quicker, but... No, yeah, it just takes 20 seconds for them to charge.
I see.
What Obora means to say is that he's not seen anyone master the fundamentals of ninjutsu with such swiftness. Is that not so, Oboro?
I am capable of speaking for myself, Tsubame. But it is true. Joanna's exceeded even my own expectations. Her blade slices through the air as a fish glides through water. That is enough training for today. Now it is my turn to be the student and you the teacher. I would learn the ways of Eorzea. You will instruct me, yes? You have my gratitude, Joanna. First, I would better know the Terran of Lanosk. Is something amusing? My bow? I see. Who would have thought a simple gesture of courtesy would be so complicated? Like, this, is it? Oh.
Forgive him. Obora has not been quite himself since coming to these shores. It would seem that neither the food nor the climate agrees with him.
And let us not forget to stink of those infernal horse birds. All the more reason for us to complete our mission swiftly and return to more hospitable environments. Anyhow, Joanna, that should suffice for today. Practice well your ninjutsu and return when you're ready for your next lesson.
It would seem you have some practicing to do as well.
He was hurt by that.
Let me... order my dinner first. Oh, this is tricky. You ever look at a menu and you're like, what am I gonna order now? Ooh. It's almost also like, okay, if I do this thing, I can save a little bit of money, but also order more food. And it's like, is the trade-off worth it, you know? That's not. Right. Okay, so next up, as we said, we're gonna go pugilist, which means we want to go back to Ul'dah. Now we'll see how long it takes for my order to get here. But when we finish first, the pugilist quest, or what will happen first? Will we finish the pugilist quest, or will my dinner order arrive here? Nope. Pugilist. Did I equip different stuff as a ninja? No. Let's go, Guildmaster. I'm pleased to say I managed to find and track all the dummies. You did well to deploy them where you did, lass. Thanks to you, I almost got killed several times. What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger, and I'm feeling stronger than I have in ages. As a matter of fact, I reckon I'm not far from regaining my former strength. My last step will get me there, and I'll take it by having another bath with you, Joanna. I want you to meet me out in the Sagoli Desert, a settlement called Forgotten Springs. That place is home to the most luscious Makot maidens this side of Eorzea. Gods, can't wait to take in their lovely forms again. You old perv. Forgotten Springs. Thank God we got all the Etherites already, because, ooh. Alright, here it is. This landscape takes me back, it does. Sand as far as the eyes can see. Crystal clear spring water cooling your feet. Scantily clad glasses giggling as they bathe and frolic. I want to remember these things, but my body has forgotten the seamless combinations that earned me the epithet of Holy Fist. That's where I'd have you enter, Joanna. Sparing with you is what first got me back into the swing of things. And it's time to finish the job, but before it begins, some warming up is in order. Why don't you take yourself across the dunes to the south and defeat 5 sandworms? I'll be waiting for you here. What? Don't I need a warm-up too? Oh, don't you worry, I had mine long before you're out. Those enormous buggers who never knew what hit them. Ha ha ha! Don't want to be outdone by this old man, you best run along and give them more of the same. I guess. How much do I trust you? Probably. Oh, yeah, even though. Oh, every time we change. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. I want this here, this here. I want this here. I want this up here. Yamak goes up. Storm's Path goes here. Interject can go here. Oh yeah, and the thrill of battle. Why are you getting a new hotbar every time you switch jobs? Like, like, when you change jobs, I get when I'm evolving an old job to a new job, it's like, why? Why? I also feel like I had something else there. Everything? Provoke, interject, appraisal, arm's length. Looks like it. Okay. Okay, back to Pucci. Yeah, I don't have a way to grab people from a distance, huh, with a pugilist. It makes sense, but a bit of a bummer sometimes. Re-up Quay a little bit. Alright, headed back. Sorry, I'm responding to a text. So you've seen to the sandworms? Marvelous. Now the real training can begin. Thanks to you, I've managed to get most of my stamina back. Confident I can go the distance with the fittest of them. But if I'm to defeat Waxfar, I'll need more than just endurance. I'll need to remember how extract transitions into the next. And you're going to help me refresh my memory by plummeting the sense back into me. That seems like a weird way of training. Like almost a cyan way of training, but... Hey, me join now with everything you've got. Don't hold back. Oh, that's it. Give me more. Yes, the pain. I can feel it working. Oh, snap punch. The feeling. That's it. I just needed to combo him. This is what I call growing pains. Okay, what next? Oh, I just have to defeat him this time? Alright. Easy enough. Yeah, mark me the next round. Well, probably mine. Oh, he's back. Nothing can keep me down. This, I think, is their real fight. Oh yeah, you are persistent. You're a persistent whole butter. I have it! Kitty complete. I've got it! As a river flows to the sea, heedless of all that bars its path, so too must our combinations be.
Oh, that even rhymes. Thank you, Joanna. The raging torrent of your blows has been as a strike of lightning to my brain case. I remember everything.
Master, it's Waxfar! The man's back in Uldan is demanding that you fight him. Now!
Now it begins. Very well, I will go to settle the score with Vakfar. It will be the first to know that the Holy Fist has returned.
Probably should go and, like, make sure that they play fair, because I have a feeling that they won't. Alright, where is he? That's pretty near. Wekfar.
Hey, I didn't expect you to come so soon, if at all. Sure you want to go ahead with this? I don't have enough reason, and I'd sooner not have to hurt you. Just give up now, and we can put an end to this mummer's farce. You can live out the rest of your days in peace.
The only Mummer's first I see is the man trying to squirm out of his own self-rock challenge. Well, I'm going to make you the same offer. Walk away and you won't get hurt.
They say Hammond Holyfist is going to perform his legendary technique.
Right there on his avenue? Is it safe?
Yeah, I see you just rubbed you out of your wits as well as your strength. Well, if you're saying you're for pain, why am I to deny it to you? Just remember, there ain't no going back once your head goes flying.
Pow!
Oh, it's cool. He looked like his younger self for a second.
Just like old times, eh, Wakfar?
Whoa! Did you see that? Because I sure as hell didn't. He was too fast. No, this can't be. I refuse to be beaten by a senile old fool.
Oh, somebody's drugging himself up? Or...
Get your asses out of here, all of you. In case you're wondering, it was Bluto. Just a draft of it and your body turns hard as iron. None of your blades can pierce it.
Stubborn bugger.
We got you, master.
Rukuta, but why?
I refuse to fund such cheats.
Yeah, say your prayers to whatever gods you keep. By the time I'm finished, not even your mothers will recognize you.
I'm sorry, did he hit his own minions? Or was that, Master Hamon that accidentally hit the minions? Like, I appreciate that he's taking aggro off of me, but if he didn't keep running away with my mobs, that would also be nice. Oh yeah, Hamon is just beating the shit out of that guy. Oh, are there more? Oh, he's the one coming for me, too. Oh, that was a mistake, moron. Boom. He is down. You did it, Master Hamon. You won. Master.
No, Choo-Choo, we won. This victory wasn't mine alone.
Holy Fiscus, that was incredible! You wiped me over with those crooks. I'm going to tell my grandchildren tales of what happened here.
Our work here is done. Let's all go home. To the guild.
Yeah, this was a very shonen anime setup. I enjoyed the story of the Pugilist Guild a lot. Pains me to have to say goodbye to Master Hamon. But we are graduating, you know? Can't keep somebody just sticking around just because you're gonna miss them. You gotta let him go. Spread their wings.
I want to thank you again, Jorina. It's because of you I was able to rekindle my fighting spirit and conquer my demons. Perhaps even more importantly, Urukuta has come to his senses and Chuchuta is back to her bubbly self.
Please forgive me, Master. I will have no more to do with you, Lachlan. I will roam the land till I find myself and strive to become a Greek pugilist like you.
You want to just return and you're leaving us already? I don't suppose there is aught I can say that will change your mind.
If you ever want for company or a sparring partner, know that you're always welcome here.
Youthful vigor is a truly blessed thing. Go well, my boy. There's not a doubt in my mind that you'll do me proud. As for you, Jorina, the combinations were a sight to behold, and right painful to receive. In helping me with my training, you've come on your way as a pugilist. Time is right that I taught you a technique that won me countless bats on the bloodstands. I call it demolish. Unleash it when in curl form and commence powerful punches and kicks that will send your opponents reeling. You have grown strong, Jorina, but your journey to pugilist is far from over. Get as far as I have, you'll have to overcome many and more trials and tribulations. But whatever challenges threaten to block your way, I'm confident you'll be able to blaze yourself a path. As long as your spirit burns bright and your fists fly with conviction, there's nothing you can't achieve. I'm the living proof. Forge onward, young one, and create a legend for yourself, never to be forgotten.
Just adds damage over time. Okay. And perfect. I think it goes yep. Cool. receptionist. Tell me, do you know Professor Eric? He's a scholar of Eurasian military history whose genius is second to none, and he's among our most valued clients. Some find him to be, verbose, tedious, haughty. But never mind all that. The man spends more gil on the moon's research than most people see in a lifetime, hence our amicable relations. His latest work has him visiting the sites of ancient battlefields. He insists on surveying lands plagued by savage beasts. According to him, the beasts keep men away, and less intrusion by men means greater preservation. Whatever his reasons, should the professor meet an untimely fate, we will be unable to collect the gil he has borrowed, much less the interest. Oh, and it would be a terrible loss for the academic community, and so on and so forth. Yes, yes. The point is, the man needs to be guarded. To that end, I sent a monk of Ala Migho to see to his safety, but it turns out the bloody oaf has no work ethic about him. Just like an Ala Migho. Ooh, casual racism. Damn. The professor cannot focus on his work if he feels endangered, and so has demanded we assign him a new bodyguard. That's why I'm so glad to see you, Joanna. The professor is awaiting his new escort as we speak, and I'd like for it to be you. You're yet a mere pugilist. Perhaps this test will provide some insight into what is the monkhood does around here. Make for the Goldsmiths Guild and seek out good Professor Eric. The professor claims he will pay his dad and the fees for protection once his research is complete. See to it our investment doesn't end up under the paw or the maw of some nasty beast. Right, Goldsmiths Guild. Goldsmiths Guild shall it be. Ah, my punch-brown maidservant, I presume. You may and shall call me Eric. You ought to guard my life, even at the cost of your own, and aid in my revolutionary research whenever and however asked. Know that my primary endeavor is to reconstruct the military histories of all through the arterial analysis of ancient battlegrounds. I assume the words conjure in your simple romantic mind images of vast plains and open valleys, with armies charging blindly at one another. False! I seem to know where the armies of old were deployed, when they made camp and marched. No doubt you think such lands to be those sung in the songs of bards. False! They are here, and beneath our very feet, and to find them and determine precisely how events unfolded upon them is my purpose. No doubt you jumped to the chance to add me my work. Tell me, which of my treatises have you read? All of... None? Gods, I knew you adventurers had a reputation for being unlettered. I didn't know you actually made efforts to remain so. It matters not. I require only that you work with diligence. Unlike that Vidargelt buffoon. The man proved to be sloth itself. Alas, he is a monk of Ala Migho. I suppose the fool was too busy opening his chakra or whatever it is those barbarians do all day. I admit, he seemed keenly interested in my research, but now he's gone off to 12 knows where and has yet to return. You understand the sheer magnitude of this inconvenience? Good, good. You should have much promise at least. Let us speak more of my work. The first destination is the Sildi excavation site in central Tamila. I believe events of great import to the history of Sildi transpired there. Surely you have ears you have heard of Sildi, or are ears deaf as well as dull? Very well. I see you require some instruction. It would be remiss of me as an academic to allow you to wallow in such ignorance. Sildi was plunged into chaos in the wake of King Lalawefu's demise, or the King of Strings as he was known. Despite the successive economic reforms, fermented unrest among the people, resulting in violent outbreaks throughout the kingdom. Solda was Sultan at the time. This descendant attack was ordered. And so, irony of ironies, had me for that horse.
Fascinating, is it not? Is it enough to convince one things she could have... It is enough to convince one things could not have happened in any other way, no? False! One among my colleagues disagreed with his interpretation of events. He claimed to have evidence suggesting otherwise, but all trace of it disappeared before it was published. Mine own research shall unearth any such evidence should truly exist. I shall know the truth. Granted, you're not the brightest coal in the brazier, but surely such a prospect entices even you. And so, we make for the sealed excavation site in Central Tunnel. Traveled the way before me to see it is safe, and once there set up this aetherometer. And should you ever care to know more of the Earthian military history, do come and see me. It is a personal crusade of mine to get dollars to this realm towards a modicum of enlightenment.
Well, he was really into his shit, huh? Okay. I had fun interpreting the professor, but boy, that voice is hard. It's, if you can see, it's a very little thingy, yeah. Okay. All right. Proceed.
Well done. Now we only need to wait for the aetherometer to gauge the... Huh? There are fiends about, Joanna. They are often drawn to the lingering sense of blood and death. Well, this is what you're here for. Have at it.
Yep, sure. Yes. Yo, what's up? Do I have to kill all them?
Beat the bloody hells out of those blasted things. There are measurements to be taken. Yes, that's it. The data is flowing now.
Oh wow, I just killed one in one hit? Damn. There's gotta be more than this, I'm sure. Oh, that's a big one. Whoa, what is he doing? Dude, what is happening?
Wiedergeld! So good of you to drag yourself all this way, you poor blind sluggard. Ah, and Joanna, you have far exceeded what admittedly low expectations I have of you. I suppose introductions are in order. Far be it from me to deny the realms unread the comfort of one another's company. Wiedergeld, Joanna, Wiedergeld. The monk I spoke of sent to me by Gagaruna. I tried to make a pupil of Wiedergeld as well, but he has a mind for history. His primitive beliefs in the witchcraft of chakra and spiritual energies have a tenacious hold on him. Oh, truly? This is the area where there have been sightings of walking dead? Oh, I've heard the tales. Some claim they've seen an apparition wearing the garb of ancient commander.
Careful. There are still dangers about. His work is dear to him. That is good. He thirsts for knowledge, truth. Discovery awakens him. You too have awoken, friend. Can you not feel it? Do not be frightened. Here was a battle, long ago. Much energy remains. It has found you. It flows through you. Your chakra has been opened. This was the light that shone from you. I cannot do sentences with more than 6 words for some reason. It is as Eric said. Wiedergeld is my name. I am a brother of the monkhood. My order is the Fist of Frog. Our way is to train the body and mind. The fist is our weapon. With it, we put down our enemies. The energy within us moves the fist. The chakra is the seat of that energy. It is a sacred place. It can be opened, and life force within controlled. Chakra exists in all that lives, in all beings. Yet not all beings can open them. Much training is needed, and great discipline. With these, the life force can be commanded. There are those who require no training. Their inner strength is such that it forces the chakra open. I've heard of this happening, but never have I seen it. Until now. I see in you great conviction. You mean to walk the monk's path, and so I will give you this, a soul crystal, the mark of my order. None but a monk may hold it, and only then would the orders leave. But your chakra is awakened, that is clear, and so you are worthy. Many bore the crystal before you, and remembers them, their breath and their movement. They will one day be yours. But your chakra must open further. Only then can the crystal's memory enter you. There is no more than the beginning. Now you must train. Learn to control the life force within you. With time, you will master it. We stand on an ancient battleground. A great war was waged here. The spirit of the fight lingers. The ether reaches for the chakra. It aids in their opening. That is why we monks seek such lands. Eric seeks these lands for reasons of his own. The fates favors you in this. Follow him. Your chakra will grow even more. Professor Eric is leaving. Fear not, I will see him to his safety. Please, sister, the aetherometer. Gather it and bring it to the Goldsmiths Guild.
Right, let me get the aetherometer. Back to Ulda.
Brother from another mother. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Quest names are something. Goldsmith's Guild. But the interesting thing is that it's harder to know where to go for these because they will be at random spots and random guilds. Here we go. Well, luck has decided to grace us with her presence. Did you enjoy the song turn back? Oh, it's just about to begin my analysis, so if you have matters you wish to speak on, I'd ask you save it for... dude, your thermometer. You've brought the thermometer! Excellent! I had a feeling you might not be entirely useless. Now, let us see what discoveries await. Huh? Did our guild pass along a soul crystal to you? Moved to join the monkhood by the bone-headed Claude, were you? Well, I suppose just for the best that my pupils get along. But I do believe I will see to it that you are sent to separate locations for the next round of measurements. And I dare say the land to which I intend to send you is fraught with dangers. You'd best tread the monk's path quickly if you mean to defend yourself, and me, besides. Alright. Rock Breaker. Oh, we finally get the AoE. Interestingly, you need to be in curl form to use it. Alright, let's go and equip the monk. Chakra gauge expanded. Aw, man, I need to readjust the stupid thing. Alright, so... Toss you out. Toss you out. Toss you out. Toss you out. Bloodbath. Leg sweep. Faint. That. You. Second wind goes here. I'm gonna swap, actually, Twin Snakes and Rockbreaker. Because you need to be in curl for... Actually, yeah. Well, you need to be in curl form. I think it's actually these two I should swap. Until we get... I'm sure we're gonna get a Raptor AoE, won't we? Thunderclap is a rush. Olympus is in a line. Yep, 4-point Fury. This will be the AoE. We'll have to figure some things out at some point, but for now, we're gonna pop our Thaumaturge here. Go in here. And see how we can save poor old Kokobushi. Oh, we're finally gonna get a defense. Fortune has favored us, Joanna. Kokobushi has been spotted at Vesper Bay. Cannot let this opportunity pass us by. Head there with all due haste. And with you, take these descriptions of my brother's slackness and Mormo's mannerisms. Relay this information to some of the local residents and see what you can find. Okay. Oh, yeah, Vesper Bay, of course. Hey, you. Yeah, you. What's that, miss? You say you're looking for someone? How about we saw your Lalafell in the company of a couple adventurers hailing from Limsa Laminsa? A marauder and a thaumaturge were I to hazard a guess. I think they were talking about seeing the area north of here. Oh, this is different. No. Something I can do for you, stranger? Now that you mention it, I did see a Lalafell who matches the description. Who was watching the fairies come in with more than past interest. Looking to hire some adventurers or some such, I reckon. Alright. Now, where are you, you final piece of garbage? There you are. Welcome to the Piss Pestle, love. What can I get you? Ah, information, is it? Ah, the little bloke was in here bringing a blush to all the young maidens' chic. But he lacked in height, it certainly made up for it in boldness. Left for more than one lass in his arm, he did. Ooh, I hope those lasses are still alive. So Marmor has chosen this as their new hunting ground. The maidens seduced by Sisyphus will be prepared as vessels to hold their fully restored power. I fear they will have already been slain. For the adventurers, well, I think you can imagine what Mormor intends for the thaumaturge. Who has found the warned and witting Laminsons before the Voidson strikes again. You are told that they might be headed north, yes? It would be best for you to follow suit. Alright, the Marauder is down. Still here. Still here, somewhere close. Oh, right, sorry, I forgot for a second who I was playing. My bad. Still have the Pugilist on. Me thanks, lass. Oh, my head. The little bastard said he would give us the grand tour of Ulda. It's been grand, alright. Please, he took me a bit further north. I think it was muttering something about Moondrip. Joanna, what has befallen? Sense a branch of Voidson, but it appears you have things well in hand. Mormons in Moondrip? A fitting place for the battle to come. It's time to finish this, my brothers. Kukabuzi will be a slave to the fiend no longer. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I actually did enjoy getting to know the little Lalafells that were in the Thaumaturge Guild. Had a good time. Yeah, of course. Let's just kill him. It's faster. Alright. Oh. Leave. Let me try again, because I forgot to read. I shall approach Morma first, as we discussed. The bargaining proceeds smoothly, and the Voidson feast on my preferred mana, then she should soon manifest in her demonic form. Once Morma is fully present within this realm, that is when you unleash the seething power of the Abyss. Though after lecturing for so long on how a thaumaturge should elude such threats, I yet hold doubts as to whether such direct conflict is the correct path. Join your experience, but you consider it to be a thaumaturge's greater strength. Overwhelming destructive might! Yes, there are none who can match our propensity for fear or ruin. We need not run from danger, but rather employ our unrivaled powers to incinerate all that seek to do us harm. I am decided. My fate awaits me. My fate that, no matter what becomes of me, we shall succeed in destroying more and more ending this threat to this realm. Let's go. And hurry, because my dinner is almost here. Boy, he's just murdering people. Enough, Mormo!
Well, if these are the eldest of the cowardly Thaumaturge brothers, I thought you'd be busy whimpering under your bed, wishing that I'd just disappear.
I've come to offer you a deal. I know you said the etheric energy needed to substantiate your true form, but how much time do you intend to waste feeding on those with lesser mages? Compared to these stripling sorcerers and their trembling arcane flames, my power is as blazing as the sun. Would you not prefer to take what I can give you? Drain my strength and assume your rightful appearance. I am sure you think me a coward, but that is of no consequence. I will wish Kokobuzi returned to us unharmed.
You're wise to acquiesce, mage.
Alright, let's see what it looks like. At long last, my true body, my true power, is mine once more. I believe a stretching of the old arcane muscles is in order. Oh no, you don't, Voidsent! We won't let you leave here alone. So you risk your lives in a valiant rescue attempt? You should not bet what you're not prepared to lose. I shall tear the ether from your very marrow. Your screams are my sustenance. Oh my god, the Craven! You guys are so cute working together. I'm just gonna stay back and just hit her with fire over and over and over and over and over again, I guess. Oh, come on, guys. You gotta move out. Wait, what was that? Why do I get to throw free thunder? I guess I don't actually need to weave thunder in my spells anymore, because apparently I proc it? Is that new? Okay, let's take care of the ads.
I gotta say, win or lose, this is our one attempt before the end of the stream. Because my food's here, and I'm getting hungry. Well, looks like we're doing good. She is blizzarding a lot, but... Okay, Cocobigo is taking over, it looks like. I honestly think I was just a little too good at getting aggro. Yup, again. It's okay, we got her. Bye-bye. No! For centuries, I dreamed of escape. I will not be denied! I think you're dead. We won? We won! Victory is ours! Kakabusi, Kakabuki, Mormo is dead! What? Where am I? Thank Tal, you're awake. Kokobuki! Kokobusi's returned to us! Uh-oh. Our sibling has disturbed him as someone on stupor. Oh, the fact that he developed all the stuff to increase his ether. That's gonna be what saves him. Yeah. His etheric channels have contracted. They are barely sufficient to sustain the flow of his life force. If we do not increase his capacity for ether soon, his vitality will drain away completely. My mana amplifying potion. Potency is limited, but it might just be enough. I see the battle ended, as I expected. You did it, Kakabusi! Your alchemy saved him! And we would not have prevailed without you, Joanna. We will bear our brother back to the ossuary. Pray me thus dare that we might properly express our gratitude. I'm glad things worked out. We're not gonna mention the dozen adventurer that we killed, that Mormo killed in Kokobusi's body. Because that would be a pretty tricky case to try. He was responsible, you know? Alright. Let me go to the Thaumaturgist Guild. Thank you, Joanna. After seeking refuge in the comforting shadows of the abyss for so long, I had lost sight of the blazing glory of which thaumaturgy is capable. The raw power and audacity of your magecraft has freed my brothers and me from our self-imposed cowardice. Yeah. I thought Paul himself had his fingers in my throat.
but the sensation of hard-won supremacy is strangely satisfying. As for you, Kokobushi, you are a brother and a respected colleague. I hope you never again underestimate the precious power you wield. Joanna, you have exceeded all my expectations. In recognition of your outstanding growth as a thaumaturge, I shall impart to you one of the Guild's most closely guarded techniques. Mana Ward. It is a defensive weaving of energies that blunts the force of any attack made against you. I'm sure you can understand why we do not teach this secret to every stray H wizard who chooses to join our ranks. Now that you have experienced the deadliest threats, and the joy that comes with their obliteration, I am certain you are eager to explore just how deep you might descend into the chasm of thaumaturgy. May your struggles bring wisdom, and your wisdom bring courage. I, for one, look forward to hearing of our future thaumaturgical endeavors. Hell yeah. Mana Ward. All of these are higher than we should be. Let's get these, I guess. Alright. And this is what we're gonna call it. I'm gonna go and have some dinner, and then if you're watching this on Twitch, I'll be back in like half an hour. We're gonna continue and get every other job crystal done. We're now 3.5 out of 8, so that's gonna take a minute. Stuff to do: Lancer into Dragoon, Archer into Bard, Thaumaturge into Black Mage, of course, Conjurer into White Mage, and Gladiator into Paladin. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.